I'm so excited to be doing this with ʻOhina. This is my first real entrance into it. I've seen ʻOhina shorts and I've heard really wonderful things from a lot of people about it. Getting to be asked to come do it was so exciting because now I'm getting to really see what it's about, the kind of talent that it's nurturing. And I was really excited to see how you guys are trying to open up the next wave of producers. I think that's a place that we're really lacking new views, and I feel like it's to Hollywood's detriment. They've not really nurtured that next level of producers, so I love that you have that.
It's a special program. Personally, I really wish that I had something like this when I first started, and it felt almost therapeutic a little bit to kind of, share a little bit of the experience, the heartaches, but also the wins, and really being able to share these tips to kind of upcoming producers that I have full confidence that these producers are going to, and filmmakers, writers, directors are really going to make something really good in the future.
This experience at Shangri-La is surreal and just so blessed. Like, it's an incredible space, and these grounds that we were able to walk and tour this morning gave us a huge appreciation for all of the arts around the world that has found its home here in Hawaii. So it's also inspiring to see great art of many different ages and periods, to connect to that we're doing art here and now with our own work. So it's just incredible to be connected to all of that.
Generally speaking, as like a Pasifika producer, there's so many stories that aren't getting told, and I think nurturing them at a community level is how we're going to propel the next generation into Hollywood and into storytelling.
I'm reading through all the scripts, and I think the takeaway would be just the unapologeticness, if that's a word, of Hawaiian stories, or even stories that are from their own perspective. And I think for the many times, even as I was coming up as a younger filmmaker, is we had to kind of like couch and cater our stories a little bit more to a default audience. That's the majority audience, if you will. But now we are telling stories that are about our people and our own communities.
I was really grateful to be a part of the inaugural ʻOhina Filmmakers Lab. I came in with a script about a Hawaiian astronaut. Didn't know it would get picked, but I can honestly say I owe so much to ʻOhina because it was the first time I feel like I stepped on a set making a movie that I felt like I was a filmmaker. See it come to life, see so many people coming together to make something come alive. It was a big turning point for me. So I'm really grateful to be here and help foster whatever the next big one is going to be.
So why does pitching matter? Pitching is about as much selling yourself as it is the project.
What I want the fellows to take away from this whole thing is that it's okay to make mistakes. I mean, that's the only way to learn. You don't see all the bombs. How many times that we've bombed pitches, but ultimately we learned a lot of lessons from the mistakes and became better.
Mentorship is so important to me, and I did a bunch of fellowships. Like, it was like, that was my gateway drug fellowship, and I did many, ʻOhina among them, and just super fortunately found, my way into writing for TV and stuff through that.
Being surrounded by all of this culture and art and history, it truly does stimulate that artistic, creative mind. Yeah, it just makes me feel very inspired.
I did not know this place existed. It's amazing. Our tour guide talked about the crossover of like why a museum for Islamic art should be in Hawaii and why it's here. And it really goes all the way back to Kalakaua, which I think is amazing. And I think speaking to untold stories, this is a great place to have it, to learn something and to hear something that you didn't know existed.